Welcome to your daily focus for May 13th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, somebody notified me that YouTube has decided to do the no skip videos, even though I have that as something that's not allowed on my videos. So I do apologize. I will be in contact with them, but especially with the COVID-19, is there anybody even there reading my emails? So, but I will try because that is not my intent. I'll pull the monetization completely on them, but I do appreciate the little bit that trickles in because of YouTube, because it costs money to pay for the internet and have a mic that works and a camera that works, and I do try my best for you. But you can't, it's not like winning the lottery doing YouTube videos. It's definitely not a paid position, really. But you guys do help. I do get, you guys donate to me privately. If you want to skip the videos completely, join my Patreon site, because for $1, I think it's $1 a month, you get my videos, but they're ad free. And then I usually throw out a little bit extra on top of that. Not much, but something, absolutely. So, we do apologize that that's happening. So we have the 13. So 13 is about obstacles, isn't it? It's about seeing where we stay on the wheel, right? We end up in the same position, the same environments, with the same kind of people or like-minded people. We seem to gravitate towards those things just when we're starting to, it's almost like we self-sabotage ourselves sometimes. It's like, why did I do that? I was going so right, and then all of a sudden I do that, and now I'm back at zero, and our spot A. we're we're at the beginning again. So today is a day that we can see those things. So pay attention to what happens to you, what obstacles come up for you. The 13 is the death card. So it's about releasing something. Releasing something that does not allow your inner child to be free. To feel liberated in your self-expression. And 1 plus 3 is a 4, which is the Emperor, which is the strategy, the plan, building the foundation. Absolutely. 4 can be about home and family. We have the sun in Taurus. We have the moon in Aquarius. So we are thinking outside the box. We are attracted to the unique. Absolutely. Mars moves into Pisces today, and we want our intuition to guide us. We don't want those facts. We want to see where the wind blows us, and in dreamland, and we go on this meandering path. Mars doesn't like Pisces because it's dreamy and it's soft, and Mars just wants to go, go, go. So don't worry, Mars will get to Aries, but we go on this little path. So it's not a good time to make decisions, because we're probably not going to lean towards facts. Venus, I believe, goes retrograde today, stationary retrograde. And I think it stays in Gemini the whole retrograde. I don't think it leaves. So it's really about how we express love, emotion, passion, joy, and how we let it in. And where we block those things, where we block ourselves from expressing joy and happiness, and being authentic and raw and real to somebody else. And, where we don't allow it in, where we just put on the brakes and back it up. And so I think that's till mid-June. Could be the end of June, actually. So we're going to find out a lot about our relationships. Absolutely. And we're going to find out a lot about ourselves. of why we pull back, of why we built that wall. So it could be going backwards and allowing some healing for yourself, maybe some forgiveness for yourself, to let something go, to learn from it rather than to beat yourself up about it. Let's find out what the cards have to tell us. Look at this, the Queen of Cups in the first position again. It's about believing in ourselves. It's about seeing the magic within. It's about understanding the beauty that, we were beautiful from the moment of our conception. And it's about believing in ourselves, our talents, the unique you. I mean, when we've got the moon in Aquarius, it's the unique you. How they broke the mold after you were born. And this is about bringing things into your life and knowing that you deserve them. And being able to love and accept love, knowing that you're enough. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands says your world's an oyster. You can design it any way you want. Meditate on it. Think about it. Reflect on it. What do you truly want to bring into your life? What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What goals are you setting for yourself? Is it health and well-being? Is it relationships? What are you imagining? What are you seeing? What are you looking towards? What do you really believe that you can bring into your life if you try, if you give it focus, if you give it commitment, if you believe in yourself and that you're worth it and you're deserving of it? What does it look like then? And the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's one of my favorites. She is the judge and jury. She does not go forward until she is sure. So she asks the questions. She explores. She examines. She investigates. But once she makes a decision, she never looks back on it. She never has to. And there's this enthusiasm that raises up within her that just wants, everybody just shows up to help. So if you're worried that you're not going to have the support down the road, research it and investigate it. Ask yourself some questions. Ask other people questions. Gain some knowledge. And then take a chance on you. And the people will show up because you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you've looked at everything and you know what you're getting yourself into, and that you can be successful, happy, in balance, loved. We'll get our mystical wisdom cards here. So I guess with the Queen of Cups coming out, I do have a morning meditation, I Love Me. And it gives you a lot of things to remind yourself about how incredible you already are as you start your day. So I think it's, 10 minutes or so. And it gives you all different kinds of affirmations and mantras that you can start your day with. Or tell yourself at certain times, maybe before that business meeting or that conversation that you need to have, or walking into a new environment, that you can look in yourself into a mirror and just tell yourself that you're fabulous, that you're beautiful, that you're strong, that you're courageous. So the link is usually attached to my videos here, so the 7 Deadly Sins. This deck, just gives me goosebumps. Okay, humanity's destructive traits. Very much so for the 13 energies when we reveal something about our personalities or ourselves, where we can honestly say, you know what? I could have done something in that hour and I chose to sit there and watch another episode of that show. I was Netflix binging instead of putting my focus and attention on what I truly wanted to. Or I only meant to have one little slice of cake and I ate the whole thing. And I've got to discipline myself better so that I can just eat that one piece. I'm okay with what I have. Everything that I have in my life serves me for a greater good. I don't really need anything else. Other things would be helpful, but I don't need anything else in order to go forward. So I don't really care that they got a new car because my car runs just fine. And the purpose of a car is to get me from A to B, and it looks good, so I'm good. And congratulations to them. Humanity's destructive traits, where we allow our ego to take over. Our ego wants to sit there comfortably on the couch, eating a cake and watching another episode. So, welcome to the world of human nature. The 7 deadly sins are at the root of all destructive behavior. Greed and other negative traits drive harmful human activity that impacts the quality of life on Earth, particularly the environment. It is a lack of concern for the preservation of Mother Earth and all these humans' destructive traits that are leading to the devastation of life on this planet. And the planet did get a pause there, and we did see changes in our environment. And so are we going to be more mindful going forward? So what are the 7 deadly sins? Sloth, gluttony, lust, greed, wrath, envy, and pride. So sloth, laziness, being physically and emotionally inactive. Gluttony, overindulgence in anything to the point of waste. Lust, an intense desire for physical or sexual gratification. Greed, excessive pursuit of material possessions and power. Wrath, extreme feelings of uncontrollable anger. Envy, discontentment aroused by another's good fortune. Pride, excessive self-love and arrogance. Yes, you can see the beauty in yourself and still understand that everybody puts on their pants one leg at a time, and so do you. And so do I. So we're equal. Nobody's better off or worse off, really. And we may see in our own situations where it could drastically improve, but everybody is walking a hard path. Everybody has troubles and concerns and anxieties and fears and sickness and, name it. We all experience it in our own way. So, watch your temper, and don't get green with envy. Don't be gossiping about people. Concentrate and focus on you and where you're going and how great and wonderful you are and what a difference you're going to make to your own world, the world, your environment, your clan, your tribe, your community, your family. And this is a time to rid ourselves of those behaviors that we kind of allowed ourselves to slip into. And it's easy enough to do, and we're creatures of habit, and we're, we're always going to have a hint of something. but recognizing what pulls us off our path, what builds our walls, what keeps us from really pursuing a dream, a goal, a desire. Our animals are next. Look at this. Keep breathing with the dolphin. Keep breathing. Yes, we're all, we all have our baggage. None of us, I think, are scot-free. So journal, water, energy shift, and breathing. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of all daily distractions and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the spirit within. So it's all about connecting with the spirit within. I mean, we have Mars going into Pisces. So, you might as well just say, okay, I need an adventure of my soul, my being, my inner child, my self-expression, my creativity. And look within. And we have Venus retrograde, so maybe we will see where we don't love ourselves enough or respect ourselves enough to treat our bodies or our minds, our souls, our energy with a dignity, with a respect that you deserve, and giving it to yourself first in some way. Dolphin knows you've been caught off guard and wants to remind you that stressful situations induce panic, which causes continued panic and stress. Try to meditate, enroll in a yoga class, or find one on YouTube or something, or participate in some form of exercise, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. Dolphin feels that a water-based exercise will work best for you. Exercise works similar to meditating, but it serves as an outlet of sorts too. You get rid of that aggression, that restless energy that's stirring within you, and allows you then to rest, to breathe deeply. I heard to get into the zone. Yeah, to get into the zone. Dolphin feels release your sadness by crying. We all need a release. Get a makeover, an ego boost by getting your hair or nails done. New clothes may help catch your breath and enjoy the moment. I don't know who can do that. I guess we could order it online. Don't grab the rose-colored glasses, but think positively about something, anything. Look within yourself and see what needs to be changed and take action. More times than not, it's because you stopped loving yourself. Remember that there is nothing that you cannot be, cannot do, and cannot have. So remember, Dolphin's here to remind you that there is nothing that you cannot be. There is nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot have. Clear the energy that is stifling you. Breathing is an intricate part of your system, body, mind, and spirit. Take some time for yourself and spend it by the water. Take out a journal and write while experiencing the sea air. If you can't get away, soak in a bathtub, add some sea salt, or purchase a desktop fountain or a CD that invokes the feeling of being by water. You could also Google that as well, and I'm sure you would be able to find 15 different, 15,000, 15 million different waterfalls and trickles of water. But find a way of looking within. Find a way of understanding where you build those walls, or where you have allowed others to build them for you. And dismantle them. Tear them down. Start anew. Start fresh. Begin again. Plant the new seeds. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.